It's Katie Farner, your Scentsy Family Director. I want to show you today some tips about how to have a successful home party. Successful home parties really start from the day the party is booked. A successful home party needs to have several things come into place before the day of the party. You need to be properly coaching your hostess. If you have not seen my video on hostess coaching do's and don'ts, definitely give that video a watch. It's really important to properly hostess coach. Hostess coaching is going to make the difference between 2 guests at your party or 10 guests at your party. So absolutely hostess coach. It's also important that you're prepared and that you come to the party with the right mindset and you give yourself plenty of time at the party to set up. So here's some helpful tips regarding your preparation for your party. So before you leave your home, you should obviously have all of your tools and things together that you need to have for your party. Here's what I bring to my home parties. Obviously you're going to need pens, you're going to need catalogs, you're going to need order forms, you're going to need wish lists. A wish list for your customers to write down their favorite fragrances. You're going to need product to display. If it's just the product that came in your starter kit, that is perfectly good enough. You don't need to have more. You can use what you have. Don't feel like you need to make a big investment. You don't want to go into debt just to have a business. You started a business to make money. So if you've just joined, use what came in your kit. If you are not a new consultant and you have some product on hand, what I traditionally do is bring 3 to 5 warmers depending on how big their space is, because I want the party guests to fall in love with Scentsy. I want them to smell those fragrances from the second they walk in the door. I want it to hit them. I don't want it to be like, I think I smell it if I'm standing over here or if I'm in this room. I want them to smell it. No doubt they smell it. So I typically bring 3 to 5 warmers to actually warm fragrance. These are old demo warmers that I have passed on that I don't use anymore in my home. So that's what these warmers are for. So I bring those to kind of put randomly around the house. Then I have warmers for my display table. My display table, I have a folding table that I got at Walmart. Folds in half. It's a little 5-foot table. I believe it was $30. So I have my folding table and my tablecloth, and then there's a few products that I put out on that tablecloth. Say you want to focus on Scentsy buddies during your presentation. Obviously you'd want to have a Scentsy buddy in a scent pack. If you want to focus on laundry, currently our starter kits are coming with laundry products instead of Scentsy buddies, which to me I think is great because I sell way more of the laundry products than I do Scentsy buddies because I love them and so I talk about them a lot. So on my table you'd find the laundry products. You would find 1 plug-in warmer, 1 element warmer, and 1 larger warmer with a light bulb. I want them to be able to see the sizes and I want them to really be able to get a good visual of it. Again, if you've just joined, don't sweat it. Use what came in your kit. That's what I did for at least a year, used what came in my kit. I was a very slow starting consultant. I used what came in the kit for a long time. So anyway, back to what I was talking about. So presentation, I'm going to make a video really soon of a live presentation. I have a Scentsy party tomorrow night and I'm going to film my presentation live so you can watch me in action at an actual home party presentation. So you'll get to see me utilize these things really soon. So what else do I bring? I also bring my display tower. My display tower was made by one of my customers' husbands. It's a purple box with, I guess, 2 levels for me to put warmers on. So I usually bring that. I bring a tablecloth. I bring, obviously, my testers, and I have adorable little baskets for my testers. These baskets, let's see how much I can tilt it, were purchased at Pier 1. They were on sale when I bought them, $9 a piece. But you can find baskets anywhere. You can find baskets at Michael's, Hobby Lobby's, Joann's. There's all kinds of places you can find baskets. And then what I'll do is I'll set them out on the table and I'll put the category card kind of like that for each little category. Each category has its own little basket. I like it because it keeps things nice and organized. So that's pretty much everything that I bring to a party. Oh, besides my hostess's gift, I also bring a set of booking beads for my hostess to wear. So preparation is really important. You want to have all your business supplies together and professional looking. You don't want to be coming to a party with mangled up, written on, used looking catalogs. Make sure that your materials look professional, clean, and neat, because this is your brand that you are building. This is your brand that you're developing. Let's talk about your mindset when you're headed to the party. When you're driving to the party, it's really important to get yourself in the right zone. If you're driving to a party and all you're thinking about is, man, I am $200 away from my goal. This party better at least be this $200. I need this. Or I need some bookings and I don't have any bookings, so this party better get me some bookings. If that's your mindset going into the party, it's not going to be a successful party. Your mindset needs to be blessing others. When I'm driving to a party, I have a special little playlist in my iPhone that I listen to that gets me in a great mindset while I'm driving to my party. And honestly, what I'm thinking about when I'm driving to my party is, oh, I can't wait to meet these people tonight. I hope I meet some people who are really excited about Scentsy, have never heard of it before, and excited to learn. And I hope that I give them the best party experience they have ever had. That is my goal going into every home party. I want those guests to have the best party experience they have ever had at any direct sales party. I want them to have a blast. So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about, who am I going to bless with the business opportunity tonight? Is my hostess going to flip? Who knows? Like, these are the things I'm thinking about. I'm getting myself excited and jazzed up while I'm on the way to the party. So let's talk about setting up your party. Your party setup is really important. It needs to look clean, neat, and concise so people know where to go. So near the front door is where I will have all my materials that I need to give to the guests as they come in the door. I tell my host that I'm going to take the responsibility off of her shoulders and I'm going to greet every guest at the door. So one at a time, I greet each guest and I welcome them. Ask them if it's their first Scentsy party or not, and I give them their clipboard and their pen. Now, if you don't have these clipboards, it's fine. You can make lap boards. I've made a video that you can watch about how to make lap boards for your Scentsy parties, or you can just give them the catalog with these things tucked inside. If you don't have a wish list like this from Scentsy, you can purchase, to-do lists with the tear off on the top from the Dollar Tree. So there's a wish list. Obviously, I give them a pen, the current catalog,